My name is Federal again, and welcome you to another episode. The topic for today is system of counting. We have tally system and Roman numerals. The first one is tally system. Tally marks were probably the first numerals. The ancient people employed tally marks to count large numbers. The tally marks were scratched on stones or sometimes cut on sticks, but so today we use tally marks to count or record large data, especially in statistics. A tally mark of 5 is written by putting a line across a tally count of 4, and it is done like this. Assuming I want to write, I just do 1, 2, 3, 4. The last one makes it 5. That's the way we count. That's the way it is counted in tally system, and that's the way it is being done in 1, 2, 3, 4. And the fifth one will be 1, 2, 3, 4. This makes it 5. Now, the example 1, it said draw the tally marks for each of the following 34. If we are going to draw the tally mark for 34, we are just going to count like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, making 5. 1, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. So that is a tally mark for 34. So it can be asked in any exam that you should draw that. So let's do the one for 15. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That is the answer. You can ask that you write, but I believe you understand that when you cross it like this, it makes it what? 5. Now let's move on to Roman numerals. Roman numerals use capital letters of the alphabet to represent numbers. Many people believe that the Romans used the fingers to represent numbers as follows: I for one finger, I for 2 fingers, I for 3 fingers, V for 5 fingers, and X for the combination of the 2 ends, which is V. The Roman also used L for 50, C for 100, D for 500, and M for 1000. Now look at this table as I've written down here. 1 equals to I, 1 is I, 2 II, 3 III, 4 IV, 5 V, 6 VI, 7 VII, 8 VII, 9 IX, 10 X, and 20 is XX, 40 is XL, 50 is XL, 60 LX, 90 XC, 100 C, and then 400 CD, 500 D, 900 CM, and 1000 M. These are very simple things, but one thing that I advise you is what? You need to just master this. Know it at the back of your mind. It's one of those things we use in learning. And by the time you know this, there is no question they ask you that you will not be able to answer. The Roman used the subtraction addition method to obtain other numerals. For example now, IV means IV, yes, you just have to look at it. If you look at IV, when the smaller number comes at the back or the bigger one, you should know that that's subtraction. The same thing applies in IX, the same thing in IV, the same thing in XL. What I know, you know that L is bigger than X. This is 50 and this is 10. So it means that 50 minus 10 will give you what? 40. You can also see CM. CM means 1000 minus 100 will give you what? 900. So IVVI means when the smaller one is in front of the bigger one, you know that one is addition. Like this one, IX is subtraction. XXIV. I'm going to teach you how to go about Roman numerals so that you don't make mistakes, and how to solve it without making mistakes. So you can see CD means D minus C, which is 500 minus 100 give you an MC means MC, that's going to be 1000 plus 100 will give you 1100. Now let's move on. Example 1. Assuming I give you this, that you should convert 258 to Roman numerals. First thing you need to learn is place value 258. If you use place value method, you have units, tens, 100, and then you already know that 2 is what? 200, and this one 5, which is 5 tenths, and this is what, 8 units. At this one, what is the value for 200? The value for 200 is what, cc, and the value for 50 is what, L, and the value for 8 is what, X, and the value for 8 is VIII. Now all you just need to do is what, join all together. When you join all together, it means that it's going to be what, CCLVIII. This gives you what, 258. Let me give you another one. The second one, if I ask you, convert this one to Roman numerals, 3,589. This is very simple. It might look difficult to you. First thing you need to do is what? Units, tens, hundred, what? 1,000. And you know that 3 is what? 3,000. And this is going to be M. And then 5, which is 500. This is going to be what? D. And then 8, which is 10. This is going to be 80. It's going to be what? What is your 80? Your 80 is what? LXXX. And what is your 9? Your 9 is 9. That's 9 units. That's going to be what? IX. So you join it together, which is going to be what? M D LXXIX. That is your final answer. It's very simple. So always use that method, and that will give you the clear knowledge of what you actually wanted to do. So let's move on to the next one. I can also give you Roman numerals to convert. If I give you Roman numerals to convert, we'll get into that. Let's look at this one. They're giving us a classwork. Change the following numbers to Roman numerals: 2,459, 3,282. Now the first one is what? 2459. Use my method. Units, tens, hundred, what? 1,000. And it means that 2 here is what? 2,000, which is going to be what? That's M. And 4, which is what? 400, which is going to be what? CD. And then 5 there, which is tens, 50 is D. L. And your 9, which is 9, which is going to be what? IX. Join it together. Then the final answer will be CD LIX. That gives you 2,400 and what? 59. The second one is 3,282. 3,282. Number 2. Units, tens, 100, 1,000. It will give you what? 3,000. The 3,000 is 3,000, which is M. And your 2, which is 200. Well, we're going to be what? CC. And your 8, which is 8 tenths. Your 8 tenths is going to be what? 80. This is going to be what? That's going to be LXXX. And your 2, which is going to be 2 units. That's going to be II. And at the end of the day, what is your final answer? You get, because you just draw everything down. You draw it down. That's going to be CC LXXXII. That's the final answer. You can check and to know if you're actually correct. Now also we can change Roman numerals to number 3, that we should change MM, CM, XC, IX. It's very simple. First, you can see this one is standing alone. You first of all take it like that. That's going to be 2,000 plus CM. First, the reason why you even know how they are standing, because you can see that this smaller one comes before the bigger one, so they are together. So your CM is definitely 1,000 minus 100, that's 900, plus XC. The smaller one is before the bigger one, that's 90, and IX 9. So it gives you 2,999. 2,999. That's your answer. That brings us to the end of the Roman numerals. Please join us in exam mode, and I'm very sure subscribe to our channel on YouTube and then please subscribe to have a full tutorial and to have access to unlimited past questions. Thank you so much. Bye for now.